Ho ho ho! Today is the day! Okay, guys, okay, we have finally gotten the Romtukians back! That's right! Oh my goodness! Today is the day! Well, I mean, yesterday was the day, but today is also the day! Because today I am in the helicopter right now with the roadies and the Romtukians! That's right, guys! They are here! We finally got them back after the craziest battle in the world, guys! Oh my goodness! Yesterday was the craziest battle I have ever had, or maybe almost ever had, because the meme matrix was a pretty intense battle, and the war in Romtuk, that was intense. It lasted a while. Yesterday's battle didn't take too long at all. So let me explain. So in my previous video 2 days ago, I told you we were in the forest right outside of the enemy base where the Romtukians were being held. That's right, guys. So in the morning we woke up early and we scouted around. I called in the helicopter to autopilot over here when we finished the battle so that it could pick us up and take us back to Romtuk, okay? So I'm getting off track here. I need to start off with what happened first, okay? So this is what happened first. We were scouting around, the roadies and the woofers and everybody. The roadies are the woofers, me, Big Squatch, and the woofers. They're the roadies. So just the roadies. We were searching around trying to find a great place to enter, and we found one. It was a suspicious looking entrance with no guards. So immediately we all thought it was a trap, but we took it anyway. We were on guard. We were looking around for any snares or tripwires that could be there. We found none. We were looking for any snipers. We saw none. So we thought the coast was clear. So we went inside. And the coast was clear. You're expecting a turn, but no. It was actually clear. So we were going into the base. This is just the entrance to the fencing around it. So the big giant wall around the actual thing had the entrance that we went inside of. And then it was time for the task. The task to get inside the actual building. So the building was suspiciously quiet. I heard no noise at all. I saw no guards, nothing. So I thought this was okay. After all that, I thought this was just a joke. I thought this was a prop, and this was a distraction, and it wasn't real. But it was real, guys. Okay, so I was getting a little bit suspicious by then. I was telling the roadies, I don't think this is real. I think this is just a setup because no guards, no noise, no nothing. Completely suspicious. A base like this would have tons of security. There would be weird noises all around. Oh gosh, guys. None of that was there. So we were still walking around. We were trying to find a door, and we found one. There wasn't like a main entrance or a back door or nothing. It was in the weirdest place. It was on the side, in the weirdest position. So we thought, okay, that must be there just to throw people off. If there's no entrance, like if there's no front entrance, then people might get thrown off. But, or we kind of did, not but we kind of did get thrown off a little bit. But we searched around the entire thing, and we found the entrance. So we tried to get in, and the door was locked, which, you know, kind of expected. So the door was locked, so we tried to find another way in, and a few minutes later, we heard vroom, 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 vroom. Oops, sorry guys, I had to pilot for a second there. I needed to take a turn. Anyway, so we heard these huge, loud tank things driving towards the wall, and at that point we knew this was real. Everybody was just gone, getting artillery or something, or maybe they were on a mission somewhere trying to find us, maybe, I don't know, but they were gone. So we went behind a little bush area to stay hidden, and we saw a bunch of guards come out in a single file line, and they were walking all around the base, so they were getting ready to guard. And then there was these huge men, they're huge brutes, jocks surrounding somebody in a weird costume. Now, I couldn't see who it was because they had a mask on, but... Oh gosh, another... Okay. Sorry guys, I'm not in autopilot right now. I am driving because it is better to drive if you can than to use the autopilot because it's just better, less mistakes. Because autopilot is not really that amazing, at least not here in Romtuk. The autopilot system is a little bit flawed, but it's okay, don't worry. Ooh. Sorry guys, the roadies are in the back playing Minecraft on the built-in computers. That's right guys, I have built-in computers in the McGillicopter, so the roadies can play games whenever they want. Yes, the computers have Minecraft, Roblox, some online games, of course a browser, and music streaming platforms. You can watch TV, there's Netflix, everything is on there. So yes guys, just get that out of the way just to say it and get back to the real story. So me and the roadies, we were behind a bush hiding and looking around, and the guards were surrounding, and the main man was walking into the base. He used that little door that we found, he unlocked it and closed it, okay? So at that point, we had no idea what to do, no idea whatsoever. There was guards all around, we would 100% be caught, okay? And that's when we noticed something on the ground, okay? This was kind of weird. We didn't notice this before because we were so busy paying attention to all the guards that we didn't notice this. But it was a little key thingy. And at first we didn't think much of it because the door that is the entrance to the base does not have a lock or a keyhole, so we didn't know what this was for. We picked it up and we eventually found it out. It was the key to the cage of the Romtukians. That's right guys. It had the word cage on it, which was a pretty big giveaway that this was the key for the cage. And we did not know what in the world it was doing back here. After I picked it up, I thought it might be a trap. Maybe it was attacked. Sorry guys. Maybe it was attached to a string or something that let an alarm off. No alarms went off. None of the guards were alarmed. Nothing happened. So we just had the key. It was just there. We got it like that. So that's one step. But we need to figure out how to get inside and get to the cage, okay? So we were just sitting there for a while, and then Big Squatch had the idea to just truck in and shoot all the guards around because there's no other way we could do this. They did not look like they were gonna leave anytime soon. So Big Squatch was just like, okay. I need to try and do an impression. Okay, Miguel. Oh gosh, I'm not gonna do that. He said, okay, Miguel, I think we should just shoot all the bad guys and go inside. And I was like, okay, you know, we might not have time to get rid of all the guards before anybody finds out. He said, if all of us work together, we might be able to clear out the entire area. So we took a chance. We did that. We stuck our heads out of the bush, and Big Squatch, with his supreme rock throwing skills, threw rocks at the surrounding guards' heads and knocked them out, guys. Yes, he threw a bunch of rocks at the guards, and they fell down like nothing. Okay, so at that point we've gotten rid of around 5 guards. and we were just trucking through. We were throwing all the rocks and whipping all the vines and just trucking through these guards. It was way easier than I thought. Well, it might be a little bit easy when all the guards' weapons are just slingshots. That's right, guys, they had no good defenses, which was kind of weird. Again, my mind thinking, that's kind of suspicious. What is up here? Ah! So we kept trucking through, got rid of all the guards. At this point, I was expecting the main man to come out and just annihilate us, but that did not happen. All the guards have been taken out. All the guards were destroyed, and nothing else happened. So I was like, how do we get inside? The door is locked. We can't get inside. So Big Squatch had the idea to just check if the door was unlocked or not. And I thought it was pretty obvious that it would be, but we checked, and it was locked. Yep, no plot twists this time. It was locked. So we looked around, tried to find a way, and we found some stairs going up to a helicopter pad, but there was no helicopter there. So I don't know where it went, or if it was there in the first place, or if they just added the helicopter pad and they're looking to get a helicopter. I don't know. There's no helicopter. And up there was an open door. Yes, it was open. So it looks like somebody was out there, and somebody's incredible awareness forgot to close the door. Whoa! Okay, so we went inside, and this place, it reeked of Culver's burgers, and I was confused. At first I thought, is there a cookout going on over here? Is this a county fair? Am I just being confused? Or is this person stashing Culver's burgers? Okay? I didn't know what was even happening when I smelled those delicious burgers. And at first, I was like, where are the hot dogs? Why do I not smell any hot dogs? You can't have burgers without hot dogs. That is a crime. Anyway, there were no hot dogs, by the way. Just a bunch of Culver's burgers in a vault. That's right, guys. Okay, I need to slow down. I'm getting ahead of myself here. I need to explain the burgers in the vault first. Anyway, guys, I'm talking fast again. You probably can't understand a single word I'm saying, but hey, who cares? Anyway, so the burgers in the vault. We went inside, we walked around, and we found a room that led to this huge vault, okay? And when we got closer to that vault, the burger smell got stronger, and Big Squatch was like, okay, the burgers have got to be in this vault. So we did some looking around. We found no keys or nothing to open the vault. We tried to open it manually, nothing. So Buggin is barking again. What do you see, Buggin? Just a bunch of seagulls? Okay. We're passing over the Pacific Ocean right now, by the way. So yeah. Seagulls flying around, fishes jumping around in the water. Anyway, so yes, the vault. We could not get inside the vault yet. So Tyler marked the location. You don't want to know how he marked it, but he did. So we would find it again, and we kept searching until we found the master control room, where we heard talking, and guess what? It was the Romtukians! I heard the Romtukians talking in a voice that I have never heard before. The voice was telling them to be quiet, or they would be sold to... Oh darn! What was his name? It's the guy that the villain said that they would sell the Romtukians to. What was the guy's name? He doesn't remember. Anyway, the villain was planning on selling the Romtukians to another villain. I heard the entire thing, and at that point, I was just ready to go in there and throw a rock at the villain's head and take the Romtukians back. Okay? So we were trying to find a way we could just go in without surprising the person, and or with not without surprising. Sorry, we could find a way to get in to surprise the person. Okay, so we wanted to kind of surprise attack, so they would be completely off guard, so we had a better chance. So eventually, we just decided to kick down the door and attack. So we did that. And when we did that, the person was completely ready. It was ridiculous. When we broke down the door, the person jumped out of the way as fast as you can say, "Where's a woofer when you need one?" It was ridiculous. He jumped out of the way and he began attacking. But we dodged and we threw a couple rocks and arrows, and he was like, "I'm done with this." So then he pressed a button on his wall and his room turned into an Olympic stadium. Gosh, guys, it was like the Coliseum. Like, it was huge. There was lava spewing from the walls. There was just a huge circle, and there was lava surrounding it. It was like a battleground inside of a Coliseum. It was ridiculous. It was like if the Parthenon was a Coliseum for battling and bullfighting or something like that, guys. It was ridiculous. So at that point, I knew they were challenging us and they wanted to battle us, okay? So the lava was spewing from the walls, surrounding the ground, and the roadies were ready to rumble. They were ready to rock, okay? This villain was not giving up the Romtukians so easily. This is what they said. They said, "If you win this fight, the Romtukians are yours. If you lose, you don't get the Romtukians, and you die." And I was pretty determined not to die, so I wanted to win. Okay, so this is long, isn't it? Anyway, so Boggin is barking again. This is ridiculous. Ah. Anyway, guys. So I'm trying to catch my breath here. I'm trying to get it all together. Man! Okay, I think my train of thought is back. So we were in the Coliseum, and they were telling us if we won, we got the Romtukians. If we lost, then we lost. So we were like, "Okay, fight us. What do you got against us? We're the roadies. The roadies can do anything." And you know, guys, let me tell you something. Never underestimate your enemies, because you never know what they're hiding under their sleeves. And wow, okay, this battle just gets better and better and better and better and better, okay? It hasn't even started yet, and it's already intense. Ha! Let me shorten it up for you guys so this video doesn't take too long, because who wants to sit here and watch a 20-minute video of a random guy babbling? Anyway, so I'll just try to shorten it up as much as possible. We were already ready to fight, and this person had a trial, or just, he had a series of trials, okay, where he sent in a warrior, and if we beat the warrior, a new one would be sent in, and eventually, if we defeated all the warriors, he would come in himself and battle us himself, okay? So the first warrior was easy. The first warrior was just, it was a breeze. We got rid of that guy as fast as possible. It was, I would say, 1 minute max, okay? Then he kept sending in more, and of course, guess what? They got harder and harder over time, and on the 6th warrior, we started having trouble. We were running out of stamina. This person was pretty strong. He was like the evil version of Dwayne Johnson. He was a beast. So he was trucking us. We were trying to attack. Eventually we did get rid of him, but we were tired out by then. And then he didn't give us any time to recover and sent in the 7th warrior, okay? So we were about ready to go out, but then I got a sudden boost of motivation because I got a song idea. And I was like, okay, if I'm gonna make this song, I'm going to need to win. So I got up and I was like, okay, take me on, man. I'm a master sword fighter. And then Big Squash got back up and used his brawling skills and Boggin got back up and used her incredible super woof, and eventually Coco evolved into Mega Coco. He had a snack from his backpack, and that evolved him. And then Tyler used his brains to kind of come up with strategies for us to use to give us a better chance of winning. Props to Tyler for being smart. And Coco for being amazingly strong, and Boggin for deafening people. Good job, Boggin. You're great at that. She only deafens bad people, by the way. She only uses her supersonic woof when she sees something bad, when she is alarmed. So don't worry, she's okay. So all of us together got the motivation, and we powered through the warriors. This villain obviously saw we were not giving up so easily, so he cancelled the last, I think it was the last two warriors, and came in himself. This guy, no joking around. He is the ultimate boss. He's like the Moon Lord at the end of Terraria, but almost as bad. That's right. If you guys play Terraria, you guys know how hard the Moon Lord is. He was ridiculously hard. Anyway, guys, so we're almost back to Romtuck, it looks like. Oh, that's nice. Anyway, so he came up and fought us himself. The battle lasted 20 something minutes. I didn't count, but I'm just estimating. Big Squatch says it was 30. Was it that long? Oh, Tyler, of course you were counting the seconds. It was 32 minutes from Tyler. So he told us the exact number. 32 minutes and 15 seconds. Okay, 32 minutes and 15 seconds that battle lasted. We kept getting knocked and knocked, but we got back up. We were on the verge of just crumbling into pieces, and he was getting weakened completely. So I had an idea. I was gonna call in, or not gonna, I called in the McGillicopter, okay? And at first the roadies didn't know what I was up to. They were like, what good is that gonna do? We just can't ditch the Romtukians and leave. But that wasn't my idea. My idea was something completely different. Many people forget that the McGillicopter has lasers and missiles. And after you heard that part, I bet you knew what I was going to say after. So we were on the edge of completely shattering, okay? Our stamina was running out fast. We just couldn't keep up. This man was slicing us until the McGillicopter came and used its auto attack and shot missiles into this Colosseum. We dodged the missiles because I aimed them towards the villain. Missiles and lasers, kaboom, kabow! Oh, oh, whoa. Wow, okay, sorry guys, I got completely distracted. There's more seagulls out there. Boggin is barking, Big Squatch is rage quitting at Minecraft. So guys, the missiles and lasers, kabow, kaboom! Completely annihilated that person, okay? Completely annihilated. Sorry guys, there's so much distractions out here. Anyway, the missiles got rid of that last person, or the villain, and we took the liberty of finishing him off. We said, GG, we'll be taking the Romtukians back to Romtuck now. He is gone. We got back in we got back into the helicopter and booked it, and we are now on our way to Romtuck. Okay, we've been flying for a day now. Yes, the helicopter really is not that good at long distance travel, but it got here in time to save us, and it's pretty much almost out of gas, and that's why it's slowing down. It was way faster when it came to save us because it had more fuel, and now it's almost out. But we'll be back in Romtuck in like maybe 8 minutes. We're coming in quick. Not quick, but still. We'll be there in 8 minutes. So guys, We have the Romtukians. They're playing Minecraft right now. As soon as they get back, I'm dropping everything, and we're gonna have a celebration. We're going to greet them back, and free food for everybody, free everything for everybody for that matter. So we're gonna have a huge celebration to celebrate the Romtukians coming back, and I'll tell you what happens after that. So thanks for watching, guys. This was a long video. Thanks for sticking with me, and goodbye.